Hello there. This is, I'm thinking and clicking, a question that somebody actually emailed me about working. So let's work it out. It's on your homework. So it's mathematics professor, because they're the only people that come up with this weird crap, right? Recently purchased a birthday cake. Happy birthday to me for her son with the inscription, happy, and then this crazy business right here. How old is the son? Well, if you remember, when you are multiplying with the same bases, you add the exponents, and when you divide, you subtract. So you can do this in many steps, but I can do it all in one step, right? And so I need to get a common denominator. So 5/2 becomes 10 over 4 plus 3/4 minus 1/4. So that's 13 minus 1, which is 12 over 4, which is 2 to the third power. So the little munchkin is 8 years old. All right. This is probably more of the harder part of it. So it says the birthday boy, excited about the inscription on the cake, tries to wolf down the whole thing. Good kid, right? Professor Mom concerned about the possible metamorphosis of her son into a blimp. Who comes up with these problems, right? Says, hold on, it's your birthday, so why not take this portion of the cake, and then what's left over, I'll take half of it. So let's first figure out what portion he ate. All right, so we have 4 to the negative 3/2 power plus 2 to the negative 3 all over 32 to the negative 4/5 plus 2 to the negative 1 power. Now what I would do is I would first make all of these exponents positive. So remember how you do that? Remember it? You do 1 over 4 3/2 and then plus 1 over 2 cubed. So all I'm doing is moving the exponents to the denominator. This other one will be 1 over 32 to the 4/5 and then plus 1 over 2, of course, to the first power. All right, so then I would do that rule that we learned, that this is that m over n. So 4 to the 3/2 power is the same as the square root of 4 cubed. And of course, that's just 1 over 8. And then so 32 to the 4/5 power would be the 5th root of 32 to the 4th power, and then plus 1/2. All right, now you can put 32 to the 4th power. Let me just write this. Let me get another color, another color, another color, another color. La la la, red. And you could just put this directly in your calculator, right? Well, you could have put it back here and got the answer, or you can do 32 to the 4th power and then put that to the 1/5 power. So I guess I don't know why I changed colors. I'm not going to write anything. So up top, I have 1 over 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64, and the square root of 64 is 8. So that becomes 1/8, and then plus that other 1/8. Again, the bottom there, if you put 32 to the 4/5 in your calculator, you will actually see that that's 16. Or if you do 32 to the 4th power, and then you put it to the 1/5 power, however you do it, and then plus 1/2. Now, of course, I add these. To add the bottom, I need to do this business, right? Least common denominator. So I end up with 8/16 plus 1/16, which is 9/16. And then when you have a fraction and you're dividing, you flip and multiply, and we do that business right there, and we get 4/9. So this isn't the answer to the question. This is actually how much the little creep ate. So he ate 4/9 of the cake. So how much is left over would be the whole. Oops, I'm thinking ahead. 1 minus 4/9, which would be 9 over 9 minus 4/9, which would be 5/9. All right, but that's not all, because it says I'll eat half of what's left over. So this is what's left over, so I take half of it and I get 5/18, and voila, that's your answer. So a little tricky, lots of little, pieces here of learning these rules, but then actually reading about here, looking at for what's actually the half left over. Hope that helps. See you soon.